Okay, I'm trying to put some kind of voice over this video, and I keep messing up. So I'm just gonna do one single take and do my commentary on my samurai gameplay. Um, so the first thing I am noticing is anything beyond anything beyond my 5k is getting clicked on. Uh, I That's not my fault. I think that's just normal because I only have 5 fingers, and I'm definitely not using all 5 fingers to play my job. Um, with that said, another thing I'm noticing is that I am not. The hell? Did something just skip? Did something just skip? Oh, whatever. What I noticed during Mortal Slayer is that I did not look up to find out how the orbs were spawning until after I saw a purple orb appear. But maybe I glanced up. Maybe that's how that worked. Here, I have a thing on my butt, which I was able to tell earlier, and that went off nicely. And then here I can tell that because that one of those puddles was next to that marker, that the against the wall was not going to be safe, so the more of an uptime spot was going to be available. And then here I can see that my little Eyyy Shoten thing is coming off. It's going to be coming off cooldown soon, so I'm trying to put myself into a position where the only thing I have to non-Mechio hit is Yukikaze. And I kind of pull it off here. The only issue being I am halfway through this burst window, and yeah, I don't have 2 Madara to put into here. But that's fine. Anyway, I was the first beta, so I'm going to be breaking at first and then taking the 3rd beta tower, which for this mechanic I always just whichever direction, because it's always going to be on he spins and he makes an opening on the cardinal spots, so whichever cardinal oh my god, I don't know how to explain it, but basically it's just who cares? No one cares. I'm sorry, but if you can't do Act 2, it's really just about getting more reps in. It's such a brain off mechanic. Unless you're an alpha. If you're an alpha, it's very much brain on, but if you're a beta, it's literally just I take, we share, you take. It's very much that. There's something that quirky happening in my rotation here, but I think there might have been another pool before this one. Oh no. There was another instance before this one where we got to P2, but then the sage we were with, they didn't know how to do banana codex rep 2, so we had to dip out and replace them, which is fine. I wasn't upset about it because I needed more practice in P1. You can look at all of this, you can see I'm clicking on a bunch of things, and there's there was a missed GCD there, and that sucks, but I just want you to know that I woke up at 6 a.m. today. It's 9:30 now, and I very randomly decided that that this week was gonna be a samurai week this week. My health is significantly lower than everyone else's because I don't have gear. I've never considered gearing up my striking jobs. This was just a very passing whim that I followed. And also, thankfully, AZT's offline, so I limit breaked. I had a dance partner, I'm a little samurai, and I said I'm gonna limit break. And I hope you notice, again, I did not look up to find out which order these orbs were spawning in. But I caught that the 2 purple orbs spawned, so I knew that the previous set was 1 support, 1 DPS, and 1 orb each. Sorry. Now that I'm like watching, like my samurai gameplay is so goofy. Like on okay, here. See, I could tell that this arm spawned last, so I'll move over. No, I'll stay, and then I'll move. But no, there's something quirky that happens here. Is it just my rotation? It can't be just my rotation. Okay, so we do this. But for some reason, I had the most difficult time. Oh, maybe it's because I was on a burst window. That's why. Maybe that was the funny thing that I noticed. Oh, and that I used the Mekio and Yukikaze. Wow. But no. I like watching myself play samurai. I have to say, like, the one good thing that that Viper has over samurai is that Viper doesn't have any buttons that are like it doesn't have any part of its like main rotation that is like a fat DPS loss to be hitting. Like when I play Viper, I do have like a light preference between like an ability that gives you a speed, that gives you like a strength buff over the speed buff, just because like I care more about having that up. But with samurai, like, and at the same time, like, I will notice that while I'm on Viper, like, sometimes my feelings change. Like, sometimes I like the speed buff more. It's whatever. Like, I can switch up, like, which buttons I have, like, a feeling about. And it doesn't, like, affect my rotation at all. That's not the same with fucking samurai. Like, bro, I love Yukikaze. Like, I think it's the prettiest button. I like that it's like, I hit my Genpu or whatever, and then I can hit Yukikaze. Like, it is my favorite ability, clearly, because I smashed the fuck out of that. Like, I hit Yukikaze so much. I do it with Mekio, without Mekio. Like, it's just my favorite button. It is the worst button for you to be pressing. Like, it's like, to use it to like set yourself up for like a Madare, so that you only use Mekio for, what is that, for like Genpu and Kasha or some shit, or Gecko and Kasha. Like, that makes sense. But to use it as often as I do, like, I used to put my dot on the boss. I use it to set up for Mekio. Sometimes I use it as just a filler GCD because it doesn't have a positional. Like, I love Yukikaze, but it is the worst thing ever. Like, I'm definitively losing. Also, I'm not even like pushing like all my gauge buttons. Like, I found out today that you're supposed to be pushing Gyoten to I guess to like balance out your gauge, but also to just like be putting out like a few more like OG CDs every so often. But like, it comes back so fast. Like, I'll press it like once or twice. Oops. Okay, hold on, it got loud again. And unless that gets the audio completely removed on YouTube, I'm just gonna talk over it. So you see here, that those two died, and they died before the mechanic even started, so it feels like they just didn't dodge an AoE. Which is fine. Like, that happens to me sometimes too. Oh, okay, we're wiping. Well, I'm gonna focus there. I was talking way too much about just my feelings about certain buttons. I mean, but look, like, I have the same like health as the fucking black mage, bro. Like, I'm so not geared at all. Oh my god, and then I'm doing this fucking Kasha opener, like, bro. Also, right before this fight, I did remeld all my gear to put like 500 more like skill speed on. So I'm also like clicking buttons kind of randomly because I'm moving a lot faster than I was than I have been all morning. Ooh. Which I might undo that. I might try to go back to 2.14 GCD. Just because it's more damage and also it's more manageable. Okay, so I'm moving over here. Scary. Also, sometimes I'll like watch my me trying to like keep my GCD rolling, and then I'll notice that like I didn't click on anything with like my my mouse, but the GCD just like disappears, and I think it's because like I like sometimes will just like find a way to hit Yukikaze with my fingers, which is like, I don't know. I think it's to be commended. Okay, so here we're doing Banana Codex, which means I'm a cleave, probably. A cleave, definitely. So I'm gonna look for that cleave. It's over there. I'm gonna grab it, and then I'm gonna consider going for that positional because I set myself up for it. And I got it, and now we're gonna go up here. Oh my god! Hurry! Because there's also a burst window right here, and I would hate to miss it. Alright, and now additionally, I don't want to cleave the party, but I do want to keep my uptime. And thankfully I was able to point myself at an angle, so I can keep, doing whatever I wanted. Also, I think a pull before this one, we did wipe, and that did cause the paladin to ask me to bait closer to the D, which I understand now what he meant. What he meant was, when you're doing those first baits there, you want to be in line with the clones and the boss, and not past that 4 marker. If you're any more mid than that 4 marker, you're gonna get cleaved by the cleave markers going off. Which is how literally 3 of us died in the pool for this one. Okay, so I'm a beta here, which means I am allowed to get hurt, and we're gonna protect the alpha with our bodies. And we want the bad orbs first, and I am gonna just lose the uptime because I don't want to get hit. I mean, now I could get hit and it wouldn't matter, but and then we're not gonna be over. We're gonna be over here, yeah. Do this. And guess what? We're gonna we're saying goodbye to that time, yeah. And then we're gonna stay far. We're gonna win. We're gonna go in. We're gonna go in. Right now, so we have to be protected. God forbid we take damage. Thankfully, my feint was on cooldown. I don't know when I used it. Like watching this, and I don't know when I had an opportunity to. There's the Yukikaze. Notice how I still haven't pushed my yeah, come on. Get in there. Yeah, set up before that devilment goes away, you idiot! Go, 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 go! Faint! Also, if there's any, like, issue to be had with me clicking all of my buttons, inches, is to be found in the fact that I, like, miss often. Like, I quite consistently, like, go to, like, click on something and my mouse is just, like, barely not, like, on the desired icon. Okay, so south is gonna be safe. Because south is keeping me south. And then here, I'm gonna be grabbing the, what is it, Take Stack Tether from quadrant 1, and I'm stacking my 2. So, I'm gonna grab a stack from here, but that is a defamation. Not good. That means that defamations are gonna be first, and I'm not a defamation. And also, guess what? I'm on the wrong fucking side. I like that this fight, like, has light party mechanics, but they're so, like, spread out that it really just doesn't matter. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, so defams are first, so I'm gonna get over here. Sorry, I wish I knew, like, where you could greet that. Also, this definitely tells me that, like, on Viper, I'm, like, losing, like, auto attack uptime. And then I use a Mecha Yona. Oh. Alright, go off thing. I'm definitely just, like, losing uptime because, like, I don't know, like, where the boss's hitbox is or how close I can be without getting killed. Like, did I need to move more south here, or is there nobody south over there? And oh, it was the Black Mage! It was the Black Mage! I saw it! The Black Mage wasn't where the fuck are they supposed to be? Yeah, they got us killed. That's fine. The Black Mage has been, like, all over the place the entire time. So I mean, it makes sense. It's fine. So yeah, so it's inner cards first. And thankfully, I learned from playing tank that the entire party, there's gonna be a train, you're gonna have to ignore the train. Bye, Dragoon. Am I dumb? No, I'm smart. I'm so smart. Go in. You are gonna feel like a picture taken? Yeah, sucks. But, bro, and then I overwrite other people's, things, like, constantly. I think because on Viper, like, I can be, like, relaxed. So, like, I can take the time to, like, watch when other people are using, oh thank god, yeah, okay, when I can watch when other people are using their mitigations, and also trust that like that first raid wide is always going to hit like super hard, but the healers are always going to have like a lot more you know, time to like prep. Like they can do like a crit low, like a Zoe prog, and then also like tanks can just like put their mids out, so that's always going to like be there. The difference is that I don't know if my feint's gonna go on it or if the other guy's feint is gonna go on it. So if Darius goes on, that basically if you're a Viper, well, if you're comfortable on the job that you're playing and not just like breaking out a weapon because you're goofy and you just like thought to do it, you can you can use that thing. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye. GG's. Thank you for reporting.